Did you play other sports when you were young?
I try a lot of sports, but not really.
Yes, you are surprisingly controlling your body well. You're changing the motion pattern right away. It's quite interesting. You know, golfers, when you're so accustomed to this here, it's hard to change this motion here. But it's quite encouraging today. It's worth coming all the way from Germany. Huh? Again, so combine body rotation about the spine axis and then your arm motion up and down and then the pronation, supination together. Yep. Yes. And then now, the only thing this time what you did was you stopped here. So it's not a complete stop, but your body is moving continuously here. Okay. So again, swing, swing, go up, and then continuously moving here instead of stop and then try to do this. Because whole purpose of backswing is called counter movement. That means so downswing is the main movement. And the backswing is going in the opposite direction right before the main movement. So we call it the counter movement. The whole purpose of a counter movement is to create good initial condition for the downswing. So one, when you have an active slowdown here, the muscles will be elongated, and then your muscles can generate a large amount of force easily when the muscles are longer. Okay? So with this elongated muscle, now you're creating this, the situation where you can generate large muscle force, right? And then also, particularly when the muscles are elongated and shortened here continuously, we call it stretchy shortening cycle. And then that's the ideal way of using the muscles. Now for that, you have to have rhythmic motion here. Coming down, coming down, instead of stop and then stop. When you stop, then you lose the effect of the counter movement. So make sure it's a continuous motion. Now you're a Jedi, and then this is a lightsaber. Remember Star Wars. Okay, the Jedi's are using lightsabers, and boom, wang, 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 right? And then when you swing, it responds to the speed and then makes sound. So wang, wang here. And this motion is not wang, wang here. Rather, wang is continuous. Wang instead of wang, wang. Okay, so now that imagery, have that imagery. A bit rushed. So that wang, this continuous wang, that's coming from the muscles here. You're building the tension. You're coiling the body, building the tension, then let it go. Imagine a clock spring. The old style clocks, you turn the clock spring, and then because of spring, the clock runs, right? When you turn more and more, the tension builds. Let it go. Yes. So that flow is better. And the one thing you can say is during the swing, okay, Vijay Singh. So Vijay, J is exaggerated, and then Vijay Singh is continuous, right? So internally say Vijay Singh when you go from backswing to downswing. That way, you can change the way your body moves. We call it the motor phrase. Yeah. Okay? So when you have good motor phrase, your body motion matches to motor phrase, and then you can actually change the contents of the body motion. Now let's reduce the trigger motion to 1. So just the Vijay Singh. And then let's have a bit bigger trigger motion this way. So point almost toward the target, Then let it go. Again. You see, now you have a bit small motion here. That's usually what happens when you're aware of the rhythm. Your body always moves with that kind of rhythm here, and then start. So it's as if there's an internal metronome ticking. Naturally, your body will use a more rhythmic flow. The trigger is a bit small. Trigger is small. So bigger trigger, and then the backswing should be faster than that, more active throw. You see, when you have an active throw, the white ball goes this much. And with that, your downswing automatically becomes active. So have good, and then remember, in the backswing, one of the goals is to see the white ball here. That means you have to adjust your head position so that you can see that. Yep. And then when you hold the club, always remember that you want to have that angle here. Yeah, so bring the hands a bit down and then have this angle so you can easily use this pronation supination motion here. Yes, yes, yes. So this motion is really important here, being able to do this here. When you use the wrist pronation and supination well, you can have really consistent head motion here, like this. But if you try to move the whole thing here, it happens like this. This. Yeah, yeah, that's enough. When you have good rhythmic motion here, that this is enough. This actually promotes deceleration here. And the last one, go here, and then in the backswing, it went this way. So the last trigger went this way, and then backswing went this way. So you have to maintain the same plane. That's better. But this time, because you were so focusing on that, this was not fast enough, so it was a bit short. You should be able to see the white ball on the left side. Yes, yes, yes. So now let's go to the step drills here. So basically what we have done is actually stage 3 with no step. But let's see if you can do this. Keep the feet together. And then throw the trigger. So we have a trigger motion. So throw this way here by turning the body. Then with this, your left leg should be more active here. From here, take a small right step. It's too far, too far. Yeah, about that. And then turn. And when you're about here, take a small step left. And then swing. So it looks like this. So when you do this continuously, it looks like this. Swing. Yeah, as the backswing is a bit too short. Yeah, that's better. But the first step was a bit too wide. When it's too wide, then it's hard to take this step here. Rather, the more important goal is to make this step well here. So this shouldn't be too long. Go here, and then so that you can step more actively this way. Yes, again. The second step was late. Timing is better, yes. So what should happen is, you remember the shift motion, the one we did early. So when this is approaching to the end, so it has a transition phase here. During the transition phase, you're taking this step here. So step first, then turn here. So step and turn. Step and turn. That turn should be active by using the leg. When you have active turn, then automatically you can take this step here. That's okay. This time you didn't take a step well in this side, but the backswing was active. So don't take, this too wide, this too wide. That's why. No. So throw and take a step here. Yeah, that's the idea again. Again. Use the legs a bit more actively. So you can keep a bit of up and down motion. Again, the second step was late. That's better, that's better. As you swing, as you continue swing, the timing will improve. Yes. So now, even the time gap between the swings, that's also part of the rhythm here. So swing, finishing, come down, swing, come down, swing. So maintain similar rhythm all the way. You don't have to swing hard, just to try to feel the flow. Swing, come down. Again, backswing is a bit too small. Again. Now that one was a lot more stable. The last one was good. So as you repeat, your body will adjust to that rhythm. Okay? Yes. Yes. It's getting better. Oh, very good. Yes. So now this rhythm becomes more natural. It is actually the natural rhythm. But particularly in golf, because we are so eager to hit the ball here, we're moving away from the natural rhythm. So for the moment, without the ball, we should be able to handle the club or device in your hand well, right? Once you have a good flow, then you introduce a visual target, try to touch the tip of the tee, and then eventually start hitting the ball. Okay, but you try this stage one maybe slide over 10 times. Already your rhythm is a lot better now. So, okay, continue. So just to try to feel the flow. Yes. Good, good, good. Now, when you take the step, the right step, as you step, try to push the ground hard down and out this way. Push, then automatically you will take this step here, using this pushing. So what the right leg does is push the ground down and laterally hard. Yes, yes. Now you can even turn this way, and then that was a good push. Yes, yes. That was good. The flow is a lot better now. So have active right leg push. Yes, yes. So after taking the right step, if your body goes this way, it is hard to make this step at the right time. So, and as you step, and then kick the ground down and outward, so that with that, you can move your body this way here. Again. Yeah, that one a bit too much that way. Yes. Yes, now you are turning this way quite well. So this is a stage 1, taking both steps. So initial away step and the toward step. Stage 2 will eliminate this step. So by having, so let's say this is the midline of your stance, then the right foot is already at the right position. Then you have this room for a left step here. So swing and then kick and then take step and swing. Again. Because you try to take the first step. That is good, that is good, that is good. Your body is adjusting to that rhythm. The step was late. So key and then take step. Again. Give good trigger, give good trigger. That's why throw good trigger first. Then you can have active backswing. Yes, yes, yes. You see, when you have a good trigger and then you have active backswing, then the step is right. Make the trigger bigger for the moment. And then also remember this, when you have a bigger trigger, you have to go this way. Pronation, supination. You just did a bit of this here. You have to turn your body leftward. In the trigger motion, more than anything, with the trigger motion, you have to turn your body this way. Here. When you do the trigger, turn the body. Turn the body and then turn it back here, so that you can have a more active motion. So you're almost done. Oh, you're almost done, not turning at all in this way here. So let's go down. Let's go down. So here, when you do trigger, make sure you turn your body about this much. Okay. The key is turning the body, and from there, active backswing here. Yes, 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 yes. And then remember, at the end of the backswing, you should be able to see the white ball. That means you cannot lean your head that way. You lost the ball. Your face was going that way. Here. To see the ball at the end of the backswing, you have to gaze toward the ball over your shoulder, left shoulder. No. Your face is going this way here. Instead, and also in the backswing, you have to throw the ball that way. Throw the ball that way, and remember this motion here. This motion instead of. It's probably because the stance is already you are in the closed stance like this. So make sure you stand this way, and then so turn here, and then just move the body, and then as you turn, push the ground. Then this step will be done here. This step, the left step, is coming from push here. Push, using the right leg. Yeah, when you take the first step, you always respond better. But that's okay. Let's use stage one. Stage one is better for you. So keep the feet, closer. That's better, yeah. And then remember, here, you have to watch this, so your head shouldn't lean away, right? Watch the white ball at the top. Lost. So let's go back to the stage one again. Stage one. Relax. Your goal is not to swing hard here. Feel the flow. Swing. Swing. Yes, that's good. This time the first step was late. Yes. In the trigger, your body is not turning at all. That's this here instead. So turn here and then almost taking a step backward. Because if your shoulder is turned here, you're taking a step backward, right? And also this way also you're taking a step backward here. And then the first step was a bit too wide. Kick the ground with the right leg. And then kick. Yes. And then in the backswing, it should be faster so that automatically the ball goes this much. Yes. When the backswing gets short, you use arms on the way down. Now, let's go to stage 3. No step, your regular stance, and then throw, bring it back, and swing. This is stage 3. Again. Keep good trigger this way. So you are going a bit higher here, smaller here, rather than the trigger should be here. This is also part of the rhythm. throw here. So instead of, let's go down to the setup, try to, without this motion, just try to, from here, try to go this way here. Then with this, when you go here, your left leg should push the ground.
Okay.
So from here, go and then bring it back here. The trigger should be on this side. No. Instead of going to here and then try to start, from here, try to, as if you are pushing against something. From here, as if you are pushing against something, then start back. Yes. So in a sense, it's this motion here. Imagine you're already here. Then we can have active action, right? So in order to go there, you're moving here and then. Yes. And then have a fast backswing. And then here, the arm is this motion. Yeah, so you need to practice this a lot. This gives a natural rhythmic motion. Okay, practice this a lot.